Once upon a time, deep in the heart of a beautiful green forest, there lived a family of crows. There was Father Crow, strong, careful, and always watching the sky. Mother Crow, gentle and kind, with soft black feathers. And they had built a happy home on a tall tree. The forest was full of life. Birds sang, rabbits played, and the river nearby flowed with clear water. The crows lived peacefully. They had food, shelter, and safety. Every morning, they flew around the forest and returned home in the evening. But one year, everything changed. The rains stopped. The river dried up. Leaves on the trees turned yellow and fell. The ground cracked under the sun. The once green forest became dry, dusty, and silent. There was no food, no water, no safety. Mother Crow looked at Father Crow with worry in her eyes. "We must leave," she said. "If we stay here, we won't survive." Father Crow nodded. "It's time to find a new home." The Crow family flew far, crossing dead forests and empty lands. Finally, after many days, they found a place. A small green forest, far away from their old home. It was not as big, but it had tall trees and clean water. They chose a strong tree and began to build a new nest. Mother Crow laid her eggs in the nest. "Here," she said, smiling, "our children will be born." They felt hope again. But they didn't know, danger was hiding nearby. Under that same tree, deep in the roots, lived a silent snake. The snake had lived there for years, hunting small birds and animals. He had cold yellow eyes and a heart full of hunger. One afternoon, Father Crow left to bring food. Mother Crow stayed behind, sitting on the eggs. The snake smelled the fresh scent of crow eggs. Slowly, silently, he crawled up the tree. He reached the nest. Mother Crow saw him and screamed. She flapped her wings and pecked at the snake, trying to protect her eggs. The noise reached Father Crow. He flew back quickly and saw the snake attacking the nest. But just before the snake could eat the eggs, something amazing happened. All the other birds in the forest, sparrows, robins, even a woodpecker, heard the screams and rushed to help. They pecked, scratched, and attacked the snake together. The snake, surprised and hurt, lost balance and fell from the tree. He hissed and slithered back to his hole. But the danger was not over. Father Crow was deeply troubled. He couldn't sleep that night. "What if the snake comes back?" he said. "What if one day we are not here, and he attacks again?" Mother Crow looked at the eggs and felt the same fear. They had escaped this time, but next time? They needed a plan. But they were just birds. What could they do? The next day, a fox appeared. He was old, clever, and walked with a limp. He had once been a traveler, full of stories and tricks. He listened to the crow's story and said, "I have an idea." Father Crow looked surprised. "An idea to stop the snake?" The fox nodded. "You can't fight the snake with strength. You must use your mind." And so the fox shared his clever plan. That evening, Father Crow flew to the king's palace. The prince had just finished bathing, and his servants were bringing his golden necklace. When no one was watching, Father Crow flew down and snatched the necklace in his beak. The guards screamed and ran after him. "Stop that crow! Catch it! It has the prince's necklace!" Father Crow flew fast, leading the guards far into the forest. Then, just as the fox had said, he dropped the necklace right in front of the snake's hole. The guards arrived soon after. They saw the golden necklace lying outside the hole. One soldier bent down to pick it up, but suddenly the snake jumped out, angry and hissing.
The soldier stepped back in fear.
But one brave guard took his spear and struck. The snake was killed. The danger was gone. The necklace was returned to the prince. No one knew the truth, that a family of crows and a clever fox had planned it all. The forest was peaceful again. The eggs hatched. Tiny baby crows opened their eyes to the world. Father Crow and Mother Crow watched them with love. They had survived the drought. They had escaped danger. They had outsmarted the snake. And now, they had a new beginning. As for the fox, he walked away into the forest, his tail high, knowing he had saved a family not with power, but with wisdom.